If you want to see how I got the woods looking to this point, stay tuned. Hey folks, I'm going to be doing the number of trees I can limb test with the Greenworks. The TimberPro, I've done 32 trees, different diameters, but they roughly have the same number of cuts no matter what size trees they are. So this TimberPro did 32. See how many this chainsaw does on a single charge. Well, it did 26 trees, limbed up to the 6 to 7 foot mark depending on the tree. Made a couple more cuts, because I didn't like the branches on them, and they were easy enough to reach. So 26 trees. TimberPro did 32. So edge to the TimberPro. The TimberPro did it in much faster time. It took longer for the Greenworks to do it. So the TimberPro wins on speed in the category of limbing. Limbing for, the number of trees cut on a fill-up. Well, in this case, a charge on the Greenworks. Now, if the Greenworks had the 4 amp hour battery, I'm running the 2 amp hour, then the Greenworks would smoke the TimberPro. But that saw costs more than the TimberPro. So by the time you do the math and all that with how much gas that would buy, it might be better to get the gasoline one. Especially if you're going to be limbing up all of this in a day and you have a crew to take care of the brush behind you. Then definitely go with gasoline. Otherwise, if you don't mind the extra time, if you're running 2 of those 2 amp hour batteries, you can run those 2 for about 40-45 minutes of work, and then you get the chipper. Then you go put the batteries on your charger, chip up the brush. That's going to take you a good hour, over an hour to chip it up. And by the time you have that done, your batteries are charged up, and you go again. So there are ways to work around the issue of the charge life on the batteries, but it depends on how much hassle you want to do it. You might want to get the whole job just cut, go with gasoline. If you want to do the workaround by running 2 batteries, put them on the charger, chip the brush, go with the battery power. So it's more of a toss-up. But pure speed, you'd go with the gasoline. Yeah, some of you may be wondering why I didn't chip up every little stick and twig since I'm going through the effort of chipping everything. Well, some of these branches are so brittle that they're just literally falling apart. Some of them are falling apart when I try to put them in the chipper, and it just ends up with this mess. So over time, walking on it and all that stuff, these are just going to bust up. Well, this concludes another weekend at the cabin, clearing land. To make a right turn down that way, make it easy, I have to take that tree out. See if I can get around it. It doesn't matter if I scrape this van, it's already half beat up anyway. There we go. Now I gotta limb those trees up. But yeah, I got vehicle access to, like 3/4 of the property. I just have at least 5/8. I have to blaze a trail in there somewhere. Here's where I came through. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a pain to clear that out. It's like a vehicle trail. You can see how dark it is. Actually, it is really dark. The camera is on a mode where it can brighten it up, but it is not very bright in there. You almost need headlights to see. And back we go through here. Yeah, limb these up. Attack of the pine needles. Yeah, this is starting to get a lot more vehicle friendly. So another tree. Actually, a whole bunch of trees are coming out of here yet, but that'll probably be a spring project. So and we'll see how the weather turns out for next weekend or in a week or two. So until next time.